Good day! For today's video, we're going to discuss Physical Education 10, Quarter 1, Module 1, Strength Training. Objectives. At the end of the lesson, the student should be able to 1. Define strength training. 2. Understand the precautionary measure and food requirements. 3. Recall the 5 basic strength training exercises. 4. Perform the 5 strength training exercises. And last, appreciate the importance of having a physically fit body when rendering exercises. What is strength training? Strength training specializes in the inducement of muscular contraction through the use of free weights, weight machines, and resistance bands, which builds the strength, size of skeletal muscles, and anaerobic endurance. It improves overall health and well-being because the bones, muscles, tendons, and ligaments are strengthened and toughened. It also increases metabolism, improves the cardiac function, and elevates good cholesterol. Repetitions and sets. These are the two terms concerning strength exercises. A rep, or what we call repetition, is one full movement from starting point to finish. A set is a group of repetitions. What does 3 sets of 15 reps means? The sets in a workout tell you how many times you will repeat a particular number of repetitions of a given exercise. Let's say you're doing triceps kickbacks. 2 sets of 15 reps means you will perform 15 kickbacks 2 times total, resting between each round. The most basic training design is to have anywhere between 6 and 15 reps in a set and performing 3 sets. Some people will go for 6 to 9 reps, some will go for 9 to 12, and some will go for 12 to 15 reps in a set. These numbers are for upper body strength training. The lower body reps must be anywhere between 15 to 25 reps, also with an approximate of 3 sets. Benefits of the weight-bearing strength training exercises. 1. Have an increase in muscle strength. 2. Strengthen tendons and ligaments. 3. Improve in range of motion joints. 4. Have a reduction of body fat and increase in lean muscle mass. 5. Potentially improve his or her blood pressure levels. 6. Gain positive changes in levels of blood cholesterol. 7. Gain an improvement in glucose tolerance and insulin sensitivity. And lastly, gain overall strength, balance, and functional ability. Precautionary measures. 1. Before engaging yourself to the activity, warm up first through walking. After doing the exercise, cool down for 5 to 10 minutes through stretching. 2. Align body correctly and move smoothly through each exercise. Focus on form, not weight. Poor form can cause injuries and slow gains. When learning a strength training routine, start with no weight or very light weight. Then concentrate on slow, smooth lift and equally controlled descents while isolating a muscle group. 3. To be in control is to work at the right tempo. Take 3 counts while lowering a weight and hold. Then count 3 again while raising it to the starting position. 4. Pay attention to your breathing during workouts. Exhale while working against resistance by lifting, pushing, or pulling, and inhale at every release. 5. Keep challenging muscles by slowly increasing weight or resistance. The right weight differs depending on the exercise. 6. Stick with the routine. Working all the major muscles of the body 2 or 3 times a week is ideal. 7. Give time for muscles to recover too. Strength training causes tiny tears in your muscle tissue. These tears aren't harmful, but they are important. Muscle grows stronger as the tears need hours to recover before the next strength training session. Always give the muscles at least 48 hours to recover before the next strength training session. Food and nutrients. There are different dietary and nutritional requirements for each method, used to increase levels of general fitness. The food that you eat serve as a fuel for your various activities. A combination of good exercise routine and consistent healthy food intake can help someone achieve a well-rounded health and fitness program. Water. During exercise, evaporation is usually the primary mechanism of heat dissipation. Temperature rises rapidly if the body cannot adequately evaporate sweat from skin's surface. Continuous sweating might lead in losing valuable fluids from the reservoir within the body. The rate is being related to exercise intensity, individual differences, environmental conditions, climatization state, clothing, and baseline hydration status. Carbohydrates. The majority of your diet must consist of healthy, natural carbohydrates. This should not come from sugar, even though sugar is packed with carbohydrates. Get your carbohydrates from natural sources such as rice and whole grains. Protein. It is very important if you add strength training to your aerobic routine. You need to consider protein to be an integral part of your diet. The amino acids that make up proteins are the small amount of acid that make every biological function of your body possible. For those trying to lose weight, diets high in protein and fiber are very likely to limit cravings and make you feel full faster and longer. Fruits and vegetables. Make your plate filled with fruits and vegetables. Dark green, red, orange vegetables have high levels of nutrients such as vitamin C, calcium, and fiber. Adding spinach or romaine lettuce and tomato to your sandwich is the easiest way to get more veggies in your meal. Grains. Choose whole grains like whole wheat bread, brown rice, and oatmeal. It is also best to consume them with fruits. Dairy. If you are trying to build strong bones, drink fat-free or low-fat milk products. In some cases, when you cannot digest lactose, there are alternatives that you can have, like soy or rice milk, and low-fat yogurt instead. Pizza, candy, and fast food. You don't need to deprive yourself from eating these items. Eating less of them may help you maintain a healthy weight. Pizza, candy, fast foods, and sodas have a lot of added sugar, solid fats, and sodium, which could be beneficial at some point, especially when consumed in proper amount. A healthy eating plan should still be observed. Added sugar. Fruits are naturally sweet, not like cookies, snack cakes, and brownies, which have added sugar to make them taste better. Sugar adds calories but has no nutrients, so you need to have less intake or consumption of it. Sodium. Your body needs a small amount of sodium, but consuming of too much of this can raise your blood pressure, which is unhealthy for your heart and your body in general. Processed foods, like those that are canned, frozen, or packaged, often have a lot of salt. Try to use less than 1 teaspoon of salt in preparing food when cooking. Proper nutrition for exercise. Nutrition is the health branch of health science that emphasizes the importance of food for growth and development, as well as in lowering the chances of acquiring diseases and illnesses. Proper nutrition depends on the mix of food with varied nutrients that we need to consume every day. Having too much or too little of these nutrients can lead to disorder, so keep principles of nutrition like adequacy, balance, and variety. Macronutrients, such as carbohydrates, fats, proteins, and water, are mandatory intake by the body in large amounts. Micronutrients such as 10 vitamins and minerals are only needed in very little amounts. They all aid our bodies to produce enzymes, hormones, and other substances critical to growth and development. That's all for today's video. Be ready for the part 2 of our discussion in strength training.